That is a fun song to play. I really do want to thank our longtime member Scott for asking about the band Up on Cripple Creek. And like a lot of songs, sometimes they turn out to be not nearly as complicated as you might think. And on the other hand, sometimes they turn out to be a lot more complicated than you think, as was the case with the other song that happened this week. So it is April 15th, and just got to two. I'm getting closer to staying on track of getting 2 songs done a week. I got a couple planned for next week. I don't know if they're going to all materialize yet or not. But this, of course, one of them. You know what I started talking about in that lesson was famous songs that are capoed all over the place. Let's see. What did we say? What did I say was at the 5th? That one's at the 6th sometimes too, I think. What else is at the 6th? No. That was it. I think only John. Oh, no. Here's one at the 6th. Scarborough Fair, I think, originally done at the 6th. I usually have students work on that at the 5th, just for the heck of it. And then, of course, we really have famous ones at the 7th. What do we got here? And then, what do we got at the 8th? Oh, yeah. Same thing. I think only in the studio or live, we had this. But until this tune appeared on my radar this week, I had never even known a capo could fit at the 9th fret, right? Really cool tune of Lyle Lovett's, of course, If I Had a Boat. And I want to thank one of our KOA members for bringing this up at last week's KOA meeting. Once a month, we have a little semi-private lesson with whoever shows up from the KOA world. And this week we had just 3 people, but Lachelle asked me to think about a Lyle Lovett lesson. And just like I came to the conclusion a couple weeks ago that we were sorely lacking tunes of his, just like we were sorely lacking tunes of Bruce Cockburn's the week before. Really happy to have gotten to that. And it was one of those, when I listened to it right off the top of my head, I thought, this is going to be kind of complicated. Partly because he's a really good finger picker, and he can do things. What I refer to in the lesson is I sort of I didn't coin a term, but I'd say he was really fluent at finger picking, which means it's easy for him to do it a little bit differently all the time. Paul Simon, James Taylor, and of course the Tommy Emmanuels of the world, all that kind of stuff. So that leads me to requests. If you still have any other requests of particularly tunes by the last 3 bands I did. Did we have something? What else did I have? What was the other one recently besides the band? Oh, I think it was Stage Fright before. Right, so never mind. So anything else by the band, Lyle Lovett, or Bruce Cockburn, I'm ready to jump on. So think about that. Now, is the guitar still in tune? You know what? Every once in a while I break out my really old school tuner. It's this little wooden box that has, and of course while I'm talking, I shouldn't be using this. I should be trying to fool my way through. Close enough. These strings are hanging in there too, which is kind of cool. But just because I put the capo on, they're all a little bit out of tune now. Because I do want to be in tune for the last thing I want to play here, which may turn out to be really long. I'm not sure yet where we're going with this. So something else that, of course, materialized this week was the Hey Hey Rise Up that I heard last Friday, I think, was just the first time it hit the airwaves. And as some of you probably know, two really important people in the TG world live in Western Ukraine. And the suggestions I got from them were to, if anybody wanted to help out, the biggest one, the main one went to Come Back Alive, and I'll make sure that link is in here. But it kind of inspired me to try to play through this kind of Ukrainian anthem that was written in the around World War I era, just before. And it's a beautiful melody, right? So we've heard this. This little melody that David Gilmour put together. Or chord progression, more or less. And that chord progression is really cool. It's E minor, back to B minor, F sharp 7, back to B minor, E minor again, B minor again, this time a C sharp 7, and F sharp, which could of course move smoothly into Well, hope everybody will think about contributing to our friends over there halfway around the world, and hope for a quick end in sight. That is it. Hopefully all will be well next week, or at least better, and see you then.